This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down. On second down, it's Jones. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Rodgers now to throw. And able to find Graham, complete. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. This is the former Spartan from San Jose, Tyler Irvin. Past the 20, and all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage, anybody could run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys good, backside guys,
meh.
That's what you're supposed to do?
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable gain.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and give him some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now it's Rodgers. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Quentin Williams able to drop him for a loss of a couple. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Crosby connects on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 27. Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. On second down, it's Bell. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. And now it's time. Timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home.
Check 50. Check 50. Check. Check.
Lady.
They'll try and run for it with Bell. Le'Veon Bell, kiss him goodbye. The 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Le'Veon Bell, 66 yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Well, they were just hoping that run would pick up the first. They got the whole enchilada.
And I'm so used to teams on third down, doesn't matter how far they need for a first down, throwing the ball. Instead, they run it, and as you said, picked up the first down, and then some, and then some. In fact, everything, all the way for a touchdown. Terrific play.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
On second down now, it's Jones. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Complete to Jones. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. It's a first down following a gain of 3. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Well, the 2nd down throw on target, and he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That's the end of the first quarter, with the score tied 7-7. 158. We want this.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. On 2nd and 12, Rodgers. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Davante Adams, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously, he is well short of the first. Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down. Where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. On 3rd down, here's Bell. Oh, Le'Veon Bell, it's a foot race. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. Well, they were backed up deep in their own territory. Not anymore.
This works really well when you play a defense that's an attack type of defense that comes after you, wants the football. Sometimes you use their aggressiveness against them.
Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. On second down, this is Cannon. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 20-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Second and 5 now. Darnold. And this is going to be intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range. But boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
They run on first down as they get about 3. Second and 7, forthcoming. Nathan Shepard in there to make the tackle. On second and 7, Rodgers. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
Check. 26. Break Lance. Right there. Hey, wahoo!
Rodgers now on first down. Looking deep for Adams. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. From the 29, Darnold. He's going to air one out for Anderson. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for, and it's third and short. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Back to throw, Darnold. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Intended for Jamison Crowder. Incomplete.
On 4th down, here's Lachlan Edwards to punt it. Tyler Ervin back deep. Fielded just inside the 30. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score.
All day, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. The second half starts with a carry by Bell. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Za'Darius Smith charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11.
42's Mike, 42. General West. Check 3.
Third and long, it's Darnold. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Oh, the return is Irvin. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
53, check 53. Silver. Let's go.
Now Rodgers on third down. He's going to look deep down the field. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Hey, 88. Small. 57's right. Hey, Kilo. 57's the mic. Watch 57. Hey, here we go.
They do go for it. It's Rodgers. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And finally brought down at the 38. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from fourth down to first.
We always hear about guys wanting to make plays that quiet a crowd. After that one.
Here in the third quarter, they were hoping to get the stop, get the football back. Not the case.
What a completion on a fourth down play.
Avery Williamson there to make the stop.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
53's mine. Check 53's mine. Hey, watch the screen.
Looking to throw on second down. Rodgers. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. No gain on the play there, second down. So they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Darnold. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Zadarius Smith able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
Weapon. Yo, 80. Motion.
From the gun on third down, here's Darnold. He's going to air one out for Anderson. It got his man complete. 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Robbie Anderson, 84 yards, and the Jets are going to retake the lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
That's it, baby. We got one.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Throwing again on second down. Rodgers, he'll get this one into the hands of Lewis.
Here we go.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down. But they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Rodgers, he hits his target, the tight end Lewis. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 40. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing is Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Rodgers now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Rodgers gives this to Jamal Williams. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
319, 26, get 300, get 300.
Rodgers, the connection man. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. Yeah, Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to 4th down. To throw, it's Rodgers. It's a foot race. 30, past the 20, 10, and nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line.
Well, I don't think we'll have to look very hard to find our play of the game. That was an absolutely monstrous big play right there. Backs to the wall. The offense has it in the red zone, driving for the winning score, and he says...
And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Le'Veon Bell. His second touchdown of the night. And the Jets capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Point after, up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Here's Sam Ficken now for the Jet field goal. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Rodgers going to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Irvin on the draw. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. To throw is Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. That's caught by Geronimo Allison. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that one.
They're down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet 1st down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
The 1st down run with Bell as he'll get about 6 there. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. Darnold off the play fake to Bell. He's going to find his tight end. That's Chris Herndon. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the top.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. This was the scene a moment ago as the Bears emerged from their tunnel. Ready for football are they, and ready for football are we, as the Bears get set to match up with the New Orleans Saints. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told, as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Hey, 18. Switch. Alert. Hey, Alpha.
On first down, Trubisky. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down.
Topper.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now Trubisky on first down. It's complete. Javon Wims, the open man. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Alert.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. Got a man open. It's Wims. 14 yards and a Chicago first down. So in Saints territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 39-yard line. Pass from Trubisky taken in by Gabriel. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. First and 10 right at the 20. And he's got it. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. Again, it's Trubisky.
Okay, I'm not so great at math, but I just looked over at our statistician, Marvin, and he signaled to me 5 for 5 to get things started here on this opening drive. Where I come from, that's pretty good.
That is pretty good. Now, what do you do defensively to adjust?
Well, this is where you got to make a decision as a defensive coordinator. Do you really get after the quarterback, or maybe you tighten down on the receivers, bump them off of their routes, chip away at their timing so things aren't as precise as they've been so far in this game?
On second and goal, Trubisky, and that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Taylor Gabriel there to make the grab. And the Bears take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. The point after is good, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
So Brees going to lead the Saints up here first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Call it an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be third down. Now Brees on third down. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
And third down is a key down in any game you play. And third down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on fourth down. This is taken at the 18. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Bears take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you run in the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. The throw over the middle taken in. A good pickup there. 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Trubisky now to throw on 3rd down. And Robinson with a big catch. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down for the Bears. Looking to throw Trubisky on 1st down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. This is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. Taylor Gabriel with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter as the Bears push further out in front. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 62 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Lutz with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. Lutz now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Cameron Jordan, his 2nd sack of the night. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Here's Trubisky to throw. And this is Gabriel on the catch. A good pickup there. 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
Watch tight. Tight ends right.
3rd down.
Hey, alert. 56.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Trubisky. Throwing right, and that's complete. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Hey,
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
56 is
They'll throw on 1st down with Trubisky. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
To once more on 2nd and 10. Trubisky, he goes full extension, and he's got it. 16 yards is the pickup there on a first down for Chicago.
First down.
Hey, exit.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go.
Looking to throw again, Trubisky. And his throw here's incomplete. He was trying to find Anthony Miller there, but it'll be 2nd down. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
The throw complete. Trubisky to Miller. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Now Trubisky to throw. This is caught inside the 15. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now Trubisky. And he's got his man. That's Robinson. Touchdown Bears. 3 touchdown passes now for Mitchell Trubisky as the Bears push further out in front. Extra point up and through, and it's now 21-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Blowing that play up, Roquan Smith as he gets the sack. 3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. Breeze now. Again has it complete. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. So Breeze is going to stay out there, and they're going to go for this on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Breeze. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let them get to the second level, because sometimes they'll break.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Ha-Ha Clinton-Dix with a pick. And he's into the clear. And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. Oh, and it's no good. He tugged it wide left, and that will keep our score right where it is. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to that.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll be spotted on the right hash, a 52-yard attempt. The kick by Pinheiro is good. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Come on, baby, let's go. Get excited. Let's go.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Now a throw complete to his fullback out of the backfield. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
I think the good offensive coordinators in the league now are looking at the fullback position and finding the right guys to hide in that spot and increase their passing game, as we just saw there. How about the run after catch? Racked him.
Well, yeah, whether it's a true fullback, a tight end you put in the fullback spot, you know they're going to be tough to bring down if you can get them the football in the passing game. They run it for the first time with a backup Murray. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, helped force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. To throw, it's Breeze. And incomplete as the screen there unsuccessful. So now fourth down coming up.
This has kind of been the story all night long, hasn't it? An inability to really get much done on third downs, and it's costing them.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. Here's Breeze to throw. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. There he goes left side. And they will score a pick six for Bears touchdown. This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Extra point right down the middle, and the lead will swell by one more.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
but they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Brees able to find the veteran Ginn, and he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Brees now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Now Brees. He gets this one complete to Tre'Quan Smith. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A very solid gain of 27. Into the red zone, it's Brees. That's to his running back, it's Alvin Kamara. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll make it 2nd down.
Man, I got you. Check.
Brees leaves this one with Kamara. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety and being able to hit people with the run and the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Rip left.
They'll run it with Kamara, and he is in for Kamara, his 2nd touchdown of the night, and the Saints get a bit closer. Lutz good on the extra point, and that will get them 1 closer. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear 1st down. Throwing here, Trubisky. And an alley to run. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter defensively. They did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
So after the INT, it's Brees. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
18.
To throw again on second down. Trubisky. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first.
Hey, I-7.
Now Trubisky on first down. Caught by Montgomery. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Here's Trubisky. They'll find Miller. That's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Trubisky now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Trubisky to throw again. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down. On first down, Trubisky. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
The Bears on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 9.
Just like that. 56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. Watch the curl. Watch the curl. Watch the curl.
A play fake to Montgomery. Now Trubisky. Got a man open. It's Wims. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 29-yard line. They go play action with Trubisky. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. They go play action. Trubisky. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided.
Mike's 5-4. You better bring it. You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it. 54. Alert, alert. Alert, alert. Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot. I got it. Hey, watch this.
Looky here, Trubisky wants to throw it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd and goal. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football.
Ran, touch. Alert, 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 alert.
Throwing once more, it's Trubisky. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Javon Wims there to make the grab as his guys continue to pour it on.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
Check
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time, one-play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
And here's a throw that's taken in by the tight end Cook, and able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Breeze now, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Leonard Floyd coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out of the foot. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on fourth down? Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll go for it. It's Breeze. He's going to let it fly. This is caught inside the 15. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout, as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And it'll be intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel. Pressure comes, and Trubisky goes down. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Oh, Trubisky going to throw. And the most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild, and at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from Soldier Field. The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the Carolina Panthers. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready? Look at it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And here we go again. Here we go.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. A shotgun snap for Newton. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
At the 41-yard line.
Ready? Black 25 behind. White. Twist. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Green, triple C. Let's get it, defense. Let's get it. Easy.
Following the interception, Winston. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first.
5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
First down, Winston. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Brings up 2nd and 1. At the Panthers' 18-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Winston, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
On 3rd and 1, here's Winston. And he's got Miller. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Blazing start to the game for him. 4 plays, 4 passes, and look at him now, 1st and goal. Pretty good start.
Already down there. Now they just don't want to settle for 3. See if they can put the final words in this script and knock it in the end zone.
Yeah, I just wonder what he's feeling out there right now because he looks so locked in throwing the ball.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Ross Cockrell. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing a ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jerseys we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Here's Newton. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He really tried to thread that down the seam.
Yeah, he tried to rip that one, didn't he? But a throw with that velocity, necessary when you're trying to hit a quick hitter like that one. Timing execution has to be perfect. Unfortunately for him, that one fell to the ground.
He finds an opening past the 40. A big play there from McCaffrey. 48 yards.
It's a gain of 48.
Terrific run from one of the fastest backs in the game today. A guy who keeps defensive coordinators up at night, no doubt.
Remember when we were meeting with the D coordinator before the game and all he talked about was run fits, making sure our guys were in the right place so there were no creases?
They missed their fits, didn't they?
Yeah, there was no fit there. The only fit was at the end when he threw his headset down after that big run.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Getting the sense, Charles, are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, it's working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
20. The tip, ready?
From the gun on 3rd down, Newton. Got a man, it's right. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
We're scoreless after 1. Panther football to start quarter number 2 as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal. So 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here.
Let's go, defense.
McCaffrey. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal.
4th and goal from the 2-yard line.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. Here we go on 4. Newton. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Chris Manhertz there to make the grab as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce-back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Come on now, let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
Wait.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Winston. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. A running play here on first down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Now on 2nd and 13. Newton, rush coming, and he's taken down. The sack by the Super Bowl champion and Pro Bowler Jason Pierre-Paul.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Two minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. He's going to air one out, and that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
How about this offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive? They've certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
Hey, you're one to the good. Go ahead and try and press your advantage.
It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
On second down, it's Jones. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
Here's Winston. That is caught. It's Perriman. Breshad Perriman off to the races. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Breshad Perriman, 70 yards as they are now on the board here in the first half. And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am, go ahead and tapping out the first half. There's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, whether they want to let their return guy touch it.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
The Panthers take over.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Their own 25-yard line.
Set.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On second and 11 now. Newton, and he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 18. It's a Carolina first down. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Newton on first down. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And his crew will take over with the football at the 35-yard line.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
Check the backer, check the backer. Check safety, check safety. Switch, switch, switch. Kill. Even. Check four. Under 10, 10. Hey, switch gears, switch gears. Let's go.
Winston now after the fumble recovery. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Hey, watch that. Watch that. Check 99. Check 99. Switch. 49. Check 49. Flip it. Watch twist.
Jameis to throw it. Looking for Perriman there. He's got him. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A big pickup there. 18 yards and a Buccaneer first. Winston now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10.
Easy. Right there, 54 Mike. Hey, pick your game up. Mike. Easy. Mike, 54.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. He's going to go up top for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. To throw, Winston. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, this will be taken to the back of the end zone. And they'll start in a hole here as he's brought down at the 11-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Let's go, D.
A first down throw for Winston. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection.
Mike, check, 59. Yeah, easy.
Winston now to throw on first down. He's got this one complete to Perriman. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 16, first down Tampa Bay.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Let's get that ball, man. Let's get that ball. Green, come see. Bang. White. You got to run. You match up. You match up there. Switch ball. 59. Easy. Check. 59. Ball, baby. Let's go.
From the gun, Winston. He finds his target. It's Evans. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's good for 28 yards.
And that was a heck of a shot right there by Jameis Winston. Boy, he has a superior right arm, doesn't he? You saw him play baseball.
Yeah, he's actually a switch hitter in baseball. Outfielder, and then, of course, a very hard-throwing pitcher. That's translated well in the National Football League.
That it has. When he has to make that throw on a line, he's got plenty of arm to do it.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's got the hook up to Miller. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Again, it's Winston. That's caught out left by Perriman. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football. If you want to run it now, you may very well have them fooled.
Jameis now on first down. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. The all-pro linebacker Luke Kuechly right there on the coverage, stride for stride.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on third down. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's first and goal.
Check. Cross.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. Second and goal from the 1.
Second and goal at the 1-yard line.
Check three.
Winston, a handoff. This is Jones. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And this is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along? Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Newton delivers.
Thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Here's Newton. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. Lavonte David making his presence felt in the backfield. Back now in Tampa. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the 4th and final quarter of play. So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Newton. And he's going to go down again. Jason Pierre-Paul picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Easy. Hey, 54. Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Green, triple team. Mike's by 4. Oh, Trump. 54.
Throwing, Winston. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Bruce Irvin able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. 3rd and long for Winston. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent gain. Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker.
Check hot route. Hot. Shift. Watch the shift. Green, triple team. Right there. 54. Right there. 22. Jet. Bomber. 22. Jet. Bomber.
Now Winston on 4th down. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
He's coming. Double up.
First down, Winston. Is complete to Jones. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They run it. It's Ogunbowale. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's third down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. And the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Working out of the gun, Winston. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up fourth down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
No move to get the offense off the field here. They've converted once on this drive. On fourth, they'll go again and try it once more. Winston to throw for it on fourth. That is caught. It's Perriman. 17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. It's first and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Second and goal from the 6 this time. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. James Bradbury, he was right there to break it up.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal? Now Winston. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Trey Boston. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. You got the slim lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trusting his quarterback and trusting his offense.
But still.
And then at the end he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
They'll look to throw. And he finds his man, the tight end Olsen. 13 yards, first down, Panthers. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Now left side on the swing pass. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long. Now Newton. Now a desperation throw. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
Let's go. Let's bring it. Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4. Mike easy.
Following the interception, Winston. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
And they've got the hook up. This is Olsen. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now, as they come up on second and a couple. Newton to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Jason Pierre-Paul in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. 2 huge plays there down the stretch. The sack on second down. Now they force the incompletion. That's going to lead to a do-or-die 4th down.
And they look like they've got the confidence right now that no matter what gets thrown against them, whatever play gets run, they have the ability to shut it down. They are just brimming with it right now.
So down 6, and they know they need this one on 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Newton. He's going to let it. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it, and they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready. Flag. Come on. Monday. Green, triple team. She's easy. Ready to go.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's got this one complete to Perriman. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first.
Buccaneers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Ready.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
He's time to win. He's time to run. Check. 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 30. 54. Mike 54. Follow. 6. Mike 5-4. Easy.
They're looking to throw this. Winston. Looking for Perriman there. He's got him. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
No, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Bucs are winners here as we say so long from Tampa.